I'm about to make chicken and dumplings, okay? It's gonna be so good. Get ready. Here we go.
Okay, so you're gonna need a package of chicken thighs, or you can use a whole chicken. I don't like the white meat, you know what I'm saying? I want it to be tender like the dumplings, so I'm gonna use chicken thighs, boneless, skinless. Chicken broth, 4 ribs of celery, 4 carrots, 3 cans of Grand's original biscuits. Do not use buttermilk, they taste funky and disgusting. Parsley, chicken bouillon house seasoning, poultry seasoning, that's the secret ingredient. And then thyme. Anytime you make a chicken stew or a chicken soup, you want to throw a little bit of thyme in there. That's a secret. Throw that chicken in the chicken broth. Boil your chicken. Once it comes to a boil, you're going to cook it for 20 minutes and then turn it off. Quarter your carrots, chop them up. Half your celery, and then chop that up. And then we're going to saute it in about 2 tablespoons of butter.
I know what you're thinking. No onions? No garlic? No, that's white people food. Okay? There's no onions, no garlic. It's not Italian. White people food.
You're going to saute these for 8 minutes. That'll get them to the point where once you put them in your soup and cook them, they won't be hoid. Okay, so you're going to need about 1.5 tablespoons of your chicken bouillon. You may add more later. You never know. 1/4 or 1/4 of a teaspoon of poultry seasoning. 1/2 teaspoon of thyme. 1/2 teaspoon of parsley. And then a teaspoon of the house seasoning.
And don't season your vegetables while you cook them, because the salt cooks off and then you have to add more salt later. So just don't be wasteful and wait till you're all done and put it in at once when it's almost ready.
Don't forget to get you a big old Bubba cup full of Texas sweet tea while you're cooking, because it gets hot.
Or you can make yourself a little cocktail. I mean, it's past 5 and it's a Friday night. Live your best life.
And don't overstir your vegetables, because if you just let them sit there for a good while, they'll get a little skin on one side. See that? It's called a fond. Best thing to do that with is butter. Look at that. See that little brownness? That's from that butter, baby. This has only been 6 minutes. We got 2 minutes left.
Okay, so my chicken is boiling. We need a 20-minute timer. Lala! Yeah! Put on a 20-minute timer! 20-minute timer coming up! Okay, our vegetables are done. Okay, chicken's boiling. Got a timer on. We're making our dumplings. We're making our dumplings now. I've made them from scratch before. God damn it. The biscuits are better. The biscuits are better. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go.
So cut them in quarters, but don't stop there. If you boil them just like this, if you throw this in there, you'll have loose, what do you call it? Soggy, nasty dumplings. What you got to do is mash them together. Work them into a ball with your hand. I like to fold them and press them, and then you'll have nice, dense dumplings with a little bite. Perfect. Show y'all again. Pinch it and fold it. Okay?
I really cannot emphasize enough the importance of squishing all them air pockets out of your little biscuits, because it's the difference between nasty bowl of goop and a bowl with little tiny dumplings in it. So, and it takes a minute. I usually use both hands, you know. Just get them double-fisted, get it done.
Okay, my dumplings are made. My chicken is cooked. It's out of the water, or out of the broth. So now we're going to add about 4 cups of water to the broth. Okay. We're also going to add all our seasoning. Woo-wee! And then once that comes back to a boil, we'll put our dumplings in for an additional 20 minutes. Then we're going to add the chicken back. Then we're going to eat. So you can cut your chicken up, or you can pull your chicken apart with forks, however you want to do it. I'm going to cut mine in strips. Some of it in strips and some of it in cubes. Okay? Okay. Put your dumplings into the soup. Don't try to dump the whole thing in there, or you'll scald your ass and everything else that comes along with it. Do it by the handful. What? Okay. And once they start cooking, they'll all float to the top and start looking kind of loose and sludgy. Don't worry about it, because once the heat gets hot enough, it'll smash them on back down for you. So 20 minutes, 20 minutes. Don't stir them. I don't know if I said that in the last one. Just let them sit there. They will cook, I promise. Leave them alone, 20 minutes. So after a while, they'll puff up like this. And you probably need another 5 minutes for them to cook down. And this is thickening up the broth for us and everything. But these are so good, y'all. Wait till you see it.
So for that last 5 minutes, I'm going to add back the chicken and the carrots and celery and mix it all up so that they can all be flavorful. And then we're going to taste it when the 5 minutes is up.
So I added everything back in there. Now I'm going to stir it up so everything can be hot when it's time to eat. And this is enough to feed a very small village or a Texan family of 4. Okay? That's a joke. It probably will be gone by tomorrow, though. I'm going to taste my broth.
What I'm going to do now is sprinkle a little bit more of the poultry seasoning. It's the magic, remember that? Just a dusting. Won't come out. Yeah!
So your dumplings are done when you can kind of see that darkness in the middle. Just take you one out, get your little knife and cut it. Now watch. See how it has a little... That's what we're talking about. Mmm!
Mmm. Mmm. Well, I tell you what. Them canned biscuit dumplings, I swear, are better than the ones that you take all day and make flour or use Bisquick. These are the best. It's the easiest and the absolute best. Cook it.